Hello there. In this video we are going to talk about top 5 interesting facts about Japan. Well, every one of us likes to travel, and some of us just take it to another level by making their mission, that they will try to travel all over the world and see as much as they can before they die. But in their journey they may find difficulties, but all of those negative aspects seem nothing when compared with the joy of traveling and discovering new traditions and cultures. But for the travelers out there, we suggest that you should visit Japan once in a lifetime, as it is a new type of experience because Japan is not like any other country you have visited. The tradition and the culture of Japan might excite some of you. So, before you go and pack your tickets for Japan, be sure to watch the video till end to find about some interesting facts about Japan that you probably didn't know about. So, let's begin. Number 5, reading and writing. Have you ever heard about a country where every single person can read and write? Probably not, but the following fact might shock you. The literacy rate in Japan is believed to be about 100%, which simply means that every single person in Japan can read and write in their native language. Now, another thing to know about that Japan was always not like this. Up until 4th century, the Japanese never had a writing system, but they eventually adopted and adapted the Chinese writing style of 5th century. Now this might explain in the similarity between the writing styles of Chinese and the Japanese. The first novel ever written in Japanese was by a woman, named Murasaki Shikibu. Another interesting fact about Japan is that they use 4 types of writing styles at the same time. This explains that the Japan improved their writing styles over the year. These are the names of the writing styles that are Romaji, Katakana, Hiragana and Kanji. Number 4, food and slurping. Who doesn't like food? To be exact, nobody does, but can you resist the tasty dishes that are prepared in Japan? No, I am not talking about the anime dishes, but the actual dishes that are prepared in Japan and served there. Well, if you are a foodie, then you might want to visit Japan just to taste their dishes. Mostly meals that are prepared in Japan are based around staple rice, sometimes also with vegetables, fish and meat is added to complete the meal. Now, a surprising fact is that, instead of drinking a cup of coffee when they wake up, they also eat rice in the morning. Well, that might be the secret to their health. Some foods that are associated with Japan are rice, noodle, sake and fish, and many other dishes are served in Japan that you don't even know about. It is also well known and also the tradition of Japanese to sit as low-level long tables and eat their meals. This act is actually known as slurping. The reason that they usually prefer slurping is when they are eating noodles, as this cools the noodles and also makes the taste of the noodles better. Before we move on, be sure to subscribe and also press the bell icon so you will be notified when we upload a new video. Number 3, religion and spirituality. Well, we have talked about food and writing of Japan, now we should also talk about their religion, as it has its own unique history. The main 2 religions that are practiced in Japan are Shinto and Buddhism. Let's talk about Shinto. An interesting fact about this religion is that there is no single founder like other religions, that only a single founder created all this universe, neither it has any leading scriptures nor gods to pray for. Instead, it is based on kami, spirits who choose to act in behalf of locals if the locals try to please them. The individuals who practice this religion try different rituals to gain favor of the kami. It is not an official religion, and many of those people who follow this religion doesn't accept it as form of religion but as a way of life. Buddhism is a widely spread religion and it is the most known belief system. Buddhism is also widely spread in India also, but at its core is the quest for enlightenment, which individuals can hope to attain by practicing different rituals and also meditating, but doing these different rituals they believe that they can achieve enlightenment. Again, Buddhism does not believe in worship of a deity, but focuses on the person and their path to enlightenment. Number 2, shoes. Every one of us wears shoes, some of you might be even watching this video while wearing shoes. But a probably known fact is that people are often expected to remove their shoes before entering homes and certain public places. This shows as kind gesture, but if someone doesn't leave their shoes at the door and comes inside house while wearing shoes, this is an insult. And to make people to leave their shoes outside the door, many places have raised floors as a subtle indication that shoes should be removed before entering home. Instead, slippers must be put on when entering house. Now this just doesn't end here, but Japanese also have rules for wearing slippers inside the house, that slippers should be worn inside house, but if there is a room with flooring that could be damaged with the slippers, then slippers should be removed before entering the room, and another type of special slippers should be worn when entering the room. There are even special slippers that should be worn when using the bathroom. The removal of shoes is a big deal, and to ignore such a rule is considered a serious insult. So be sure to keep this rule in mind when visiting Japan. Number 1. Sumo. Yes, we are talking about the same sumo that you used to watch on Ben 10 playing sumo slammers. But you will be surprised to know that this sport is the national sport of Japan, as a national sport, so it is taken very seriously and is equally respected. This event was originally designed to show the strength and to entertain kami, spirits. These extremely heavy-weight wrestlers try to throw the other wrestlers down, and the loser is the one who touches the floor with any part of their body, except the soles of their feet, first, or who is thrown out of the ring. So, you might also want to see a live game of sumo when you are in Japan, as you will see a new type of sport instead of usual football or cricket, etc. Well, that was it for today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe and also comment down below which fact surprised you the most. And also write down below what type of top 5 will you like to watch next, and also turn the notifications on so you will be notified when we upload a new video, and goodbye.